this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the balls will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Ncaa. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. First down, here comes this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Ncaa. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36.
You know, it's funny, I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground, he's got it again. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The give and the run on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
On the option. Quick toss. Hits the spin cycle. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now on the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Fires Tears into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Runs through the tackle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Defense in press coverage. Turns it on in midfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can...
Got a lot of running room. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Now, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. On the run, fires downfield. Got a wide open receiver. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The ball's in the hurry-up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Sampson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Here comes the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Let's go! Let's go! On the option. He'll pitch it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point is good. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Smashes ahead. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Crosses the 35. There he goes to the right. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's in there. It's good. And how about that to end the half? Touchdown on the final play and the 2-point conversion for good measure.
15, Tennessee, 7. That's the end of the first half. With the score, Boise State 15, Tennessee.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And the low percentage play, the onside kick, bounces out of bounds, and they'll drop the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow deck. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Brings up second and goal.
Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown ball.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Buys a little time. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Looking for a block. It's Bishop.
Returner brings it out to 42. And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes a connection. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Ncaa. At the 40, there he goes. He was so close to wrapping up this 3rd quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Boise State 22, Tennessee 16.
First down to start the drive after the break. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. This guy can throw it. Got out of trouble and throws. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half, and I think that's the right decision.
At the 20, he's got space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Oh, he's looking to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Unleashes one. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Volunteers! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 35. He's loose on the right. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Broncos. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming.
Let's go.
From the gun, looking for a man. Starting to feel a little pressure. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. To the air on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Now on the move. And he's knocked down.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a hard-fought football game, David.
Off he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Boise State.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you...
The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
On the run from inside his own 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. Touchdown, Broncos. And the route is on.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Then perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. He wants to... It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Push down for the tackle.
The 2-point attempt is no good.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Timeout, Boise State.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Set to kick off.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this,
unleashes one deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try to grow.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. One more play to pad the stats. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Boise State.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Trying to find his man on first down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's going to let one go back to the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring